friends, welcome you all to yet another exciting video, 91 Mobiles. Today we have some very special guest with us, Damyant from OPPO India. Hi Damyant.
Hello.
And MediaTek से है Anuj Sidharth. Hello Anuj.
Hey Shivam.
आज हम यहाँ पर काफी सारे इंटरेस्टिंग बातें करने वाले हैं रिगार्डिंग OPPO's लेटेस्ट फ्लिप फोन Find N3 Flip. हम जानेंगे कैसे स्मार्टफोन्स का डिजाइन ओवर द टाइम इवॉल्व हुआ है फ्रॉम ट्रेडिशनल ब्रिक लाइक फोन्स टू फुल टच स्क्रीन फोन्स एंड नाउ वी हैव फोल्डेबल एंड फ्लिप फोन्स इन आवर हैंड. स्पेशली टॉकिंग अबाउट OPPO Find N3 Flip, मैंने इस डिवाइस को खुद से रिव्यू किया है एंड मैं कह सकता हूं कि इट कम्स विद इंडस्ट्री फर्स्ट ट्रिपल कैमरा सेटअप जिससे काफी स्टनिंग इमेजेस आती है. आप 40 प्लस एप्स इसकी कवर डिस्प्ले पर रन कर सकते हैं एंड इट हैज द लार्जेस्ट बैटरी ऑफ 4300 mAh ऑन एनी फ्लिप फोन. यही नहीं दोस्तों, इट इज पावर्ड बाय MediaTek Dimensity 9200 chipset. So Anuj and Damyant, please tell us about this device and the collaboration of OPPO and MediaTek.
Absolutely. Thank you, Shivam. Thanks, Damyant. And I think it's been a great collaboration with OPPO and MediaTek. We have been working closely, for last couple of years together, and there have been great launches and interesting smartphones. What we have seen together, powered by MediaTek. Let me just talk about a little more about MediaTek. Well, at MediaTek, we are a global semiconductor company. It's just not only about smartphones, but we power around 2 billion plus devices every year, which is a mix of smart devices, talking about Chromebook solutions, talking about connectivity solutions and whatnot, all right. But yes, when we talk about these interesting form factors, right, I think with that of OPPO, even OPPO Flip 2, which was launched early this year, was also powered by MediaTek Dimensity solution, and I'm really excited to see this interesting device, and let's explore more about this device. Yeah.
So my first question is to you, Damyant. Can you please tell us in detail about the lifestyle forward features of OPPO Find N3 Flip and how it aligns with the OPPO's brand philosophy?
Sure. So to begin with, I think lifestyle forward features के बारे में मैं बात करूँगा. But जब हम लोगों ने phone बनाना शुरू किया, we had a very simple philosophy in our minds. We basically wanted to create the best flip possible. और ये 1-2 साल की बात नहीं. This has been something which we spent literally 5 years in creating. So this is a labor of love over multiple years, and we've launched this earlier this year, the Find N3 Flip. It was received with rave reviews across the world, and of course it had the MediaTek Dimensity chipset as well. Really what made it a different device versus what had been launched in this category earlier was there were no compromises made in this product. If you take the design, if you look at the camera, if you look at battery, every single element of this phone has been created with the intention of creating a product that you don't miss your regular bar phone with, right? So यहाँ पे जो lifestyle choices जो features आप बात कर रहे हैं, of course I'll talk about them, but I think for us the most important thing was the best flip should not be about compromises. The best flip should be about a great smartphone experience. So this is at the center of what we tried creating with this. Specifically with the Find N3, इसमें जो चीज़ जो ज़रा हट के हैं वो इसका ट्रिपल कैमरा सेटअप है. We collaborated with Hasselblad. It's the first flip phone with a triple camera setup, which makes for a very unique photography experience. One of the issues that people have, or one of the expectations people have had is जो flip phones हैं या folding phones हैं वो durability के मामले में थोड़ा सा people are a little hesitant, and this is one big element of what OPPO has fixed. So with this we worked with TUV Rhineland. We have received certification for 6 lakh folds. So अगर आप अपना phone literally 100 बार दिन में बंद करते हैं, this phone is built to last for 16 years. Right, so again from a durability standpoint, this is a phone that has no compromises. You can use it as often as you want without thinking twice. One of the unique features on this is the alert slider, right? जो side में है. Again, a very unique feature on OPPO devices. This is something that allows you to switch between silent, vibrate and ring modes. Again, a super convenient feature. The other element which I think again OPPO is widely loved for is fast charging. And of course, with foldable devices, one of the issues is battery life. Right. Now, when I say battery life is not an issue, you spoke about how the battery is obviously much larger than most competitive devices. But अगर आपकी battery end of the day खत्म भी हो जाती है, so with Super VOOC, the phone charges from 0-100% in less than an hour. Right? So in 56 minutes, you can fully charge your phone. So these elements all kind of allow for an amazing experience. But eventually बात आती है कि अच्छा ये flip phone है, इसका फायदा क्या है? And you referred to the fact that the cover screen has a lot more functionality built into it vis-a-vis what the previous generation was doing, right? So more than 40 apps are kind of usable on the cover screen. So apps like Gmail, the Google Calendar, Google Maps, Swiggy, Uber, YouTube, Netflix, WhatsApp, like a bunch of apps can be used on the cover screen. So while 6 लाख बार आप खोल बंद कर सकते हो, उसकी ज़रूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी because the most popular apps can be used on the cover screen. So in terms of the functionality, we've just taken this phone to another level. So this is something which we feel is magical. And then, of course, customization is something that personalization of their phones and devices is something that people love. That again is something that the phone allows you with over 20 wallpaper styles and interactive pets. So it gives you a really, really unique experience. So in our heads, we call this the best flip ever because when you buy this device or when you move to this device, there are no compromises. You actually uplift your smartphone user experience to just another level.
Okay, so मेरा दूसरा क्वेश्चन अनुज आपसे है और ये ना थोड़ा सा प्रोसेसर्स और चिपसेट से रिलेटेड है. So can you tell us about the key offering of MediaTek Dimensity 9200 and how it helped OPPO to make Find N3 Flip a reality?
Absolutely. अगर मैं बात करूँ इस फ़ोन की, Damyant just now mentioned about amazing features, which we get awesome features, flagship features rather, I would say, right, from this phone. So because, this is also powered by MediaTek Dimensity 9200 chipset, which is our flagship chipset. And this gives a lot of first movers advantage, to end consumer, It is having 1x ARM Cortex X3 Ultra Core, 3x ARM Cortex A715 for ultimate performance. It is having 4x ARM Cortex A50 power efficient cores. So इतने सारे interesting cores हैं इसके अंदर. This phone actually knows, कि performance किस time किस core को use करना है. So as you can get amazing advantages from this phone. Not only that, because of its build factor, right? जो overall experience आता है, when we talk about GPU, when we talk about even gaming experience also, it is having the best of all these experiences being put together, from not only from the software point of view but also from the hardware point of view. It is also having ARM Immortal G715 GPU, which comes with a hardware-based ray tracing for an amazing, outstanding graphics. So overall, the features, which end consumer is enjoying, with this phone, they're really, really flagship level features, It comes with 4nm processor, which actually makes this device an ultimate device, because, when I talk about the power efficiency, it's really awesome. When I talk about coolness about the phone, right, it makes the phone really cool phone, And of course, we have seen the form factor of the phone, right? It is very slim, right? So the design is really amazing, So 4nm actually helps, end user to get all these, interesting features and overall performance from this flagship phone.
See, Valentine's Day आया नहीं है, लेकिन Anuj is already in love.
Yeah, certainly, yes.
So MediaTek Dimensity 9200 की जो कैपेबिलिटीज आपने बताई है काफ़ी ज़्यादा यहाँ पर मैं सरप्राइज भी हो गया हूँ और काफ़ी ज़्यादा यहाँ पर खुश भी हूँ कि इस अच्छे से दिखने वाले स्मार्टफोन के अंदर इतना ट्रेंडी स्मार्टफोन होने के बावजूद इसमें इतनी सारी खूबियाँ हैं. तो मेरा जो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है वो दमयंत आपसे है, and it is about the battery life. So while designing and flip phone सबसे ज़्यादा जो challenges आते हैं वो ये आते हैं कि हमें इसको flexible भी बनाना है, लेकिन यहाँ पर जो बैटरी लाइफ है उसके साथ भी कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ नहीं करना है. So इतने ज़्यादा स्टाइलिश और इतने ज़्यादा थिक बट थिन स्मार्टफोन के अंदर आपने इतनी ह्यूज बैटरी कैसे लगाई है, कैसे OPPO ये कर पाया, प्लीज टेल अस.
So जहाँ तक बैटरी का सवाल है, it's one of the things that we at OPPO take a lot of pride in. We're committed to innovating in the area of battery and performance. और इस साल एक्चुअली हम लोगों ने इंडिया में एक स्टडी कंडक्ट की थी जिसका नाम हमने नोमोफोबिया रखा था. एंड नोमोफोबिया का मतलब बेसिकली है कि स्मार्टफोन यूजर्स जो हैं थ्रू आउट द डे दे फियर their phone's battery running out, right? And it's one of the biggest fears associated with using a smartphone. So obviously this is something that is on everyone's minds कि मैं I'm so dependent on my smartphone. I hope I don't get let down because हमारी ज़िंदगी इन phones पे चलती हैं, right? So the nomophobia study basically kind of gave us an insight into how Indian consumers really react to and think about battery life and fast charging. So जहाँ तक OPPO का सवाल है और जहाँ तक हमारे इस डिवाइस का सवाल है, this is a product in which we made absolutely no compromises. To begin with, जो battery size है, the N3 comes with a 4300 mAh battery, which is the largest on any flip. Right. So to begin with, you're starting with a product which has a very, very large battery. And then the next step on this, of course, is the proprietary OPPO 44 watt Super VOOC, fast charging, which basically charges the battery to 100% in less than an hour. 56 minutes लगते हैं इसको, और 10 मिनट अगर आप इस फ़ोन को चार्ज करेंगे, it charges up to 21 minutes or 21%, sorry. And if you charge the phone for 30 minutes, it charges up to 58%. So great size in the battery. So that's one part. The other is basically fast charging. Helps make sure कि अगर in the odd case यहाँ पे आपकी battery is running low, you can charge it very very quickly. So these two things basically become like a good 1-2 effect, allowing you to have an amazing experience as far as battery life is concerned.
So we do not have to take care of the battery when we are using the OPPO Find N3 Flip,
yes,
right?
The battery will take care of you.
Yeah. So Anuj, as we know that MediaTek Dimensity 9200 is not just about power, it is also about battery efficiency. Could you tell us about the technologies in place to help MediaTek Dimensity 9200 make the most of the battery on the phone and deliver extended battery life?
So yes, so Shivam, this phone comes with MediaTek Dimensity 9200 chipset, which is a part of TSMC 4nm chipset production. This chipset is basically optimized, comes with optimized IC design package, and it gives a great performance in terms of overall power experience. Like just now Damyant talked about, it's amazing battery life and all, right? So it also adds down because this comes with 4nm technology, right? Not only that, but it also comes with APU 690. It really enhances the overall experience and performance when it comes to your photography experience or videography experience with that of Dimensity 9200 chipset.
So काफी ज़्यादा यहाँ पर टेक्निकल बातें हमने कर ली है, बैटरी की बातें हमने कर लिया है और चिपसेट की बातें, पावर की बातें हमने यहाँ पर कर लिया। बात आती है मेरे फेवरेट सेगमेंट की, और ऑडियंस भी उसको काफ़ी ज़्यादा पसंद करती है, और जो लोग इस फोन को यूज़ कर रहे हैं उनका भी फीडबैक काफ़ी शानदार इसको लेकर आ रहा है। आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द कैमराज. So it has superb camera, right? I am especially talking about the rear cameras. Were they created keeping in mind the lifestyle-oriented TG? Please tell us the man.
Absolutely. So देखो शिवम, जहाँ तक ओप्पो का सवाल है ना, if I close my eyes and I say these are 3 things that you will never go wrong with an OPPO device. First is obviously the camera, the battery life, design. These are 3 elements of an OPPO device that you can never go wrong with. And so I think when we start building any phone, the camera element, photography element is super critical. So जहाँ तक जो Find N3 Flip की बात है, the foldable industry is really kind of been a little defensive when it's come to the quality of the cameras, right, or the photography experience, and this is something which is kind of potentially held back how consumers have taken to the segment as well. तो जहाँ पे हमारे इस device की सवाल है, this is the first ever triple rear camera setup in a flip phone. So हमने इसके लिए Hasselblad के साथ काम किया. We have a 50 megapixel Sony IMX890 primary camera. It has a 48 megapixel Sony IMX581 sensor, and it delivers a 114 degree field of view. So what you really kind of get with this is a photography experience which is not only rich in terms of the output, but one of the magical things about flip phones is what one would call trick photography, shooting pictures from unexpected angles. Right. And I think the whole notion, Anuj is playing around, you can use it as a digicam. You get some really, really interesting pictures. The usage of the cover screen, again, allows you to kind of do selfies using the rear camera, which again translates into some amazing results. So, what you get with this device is a very, very capable photography first device, so you don't really compromise on anything. So like we said, when you call something the best flip ever, you can't create the best flip ever without having an amazing photography experience, and this device really kind of delivers on that expectation.
Right, you are absolutely right. मैंने भी इसको रिव्यू किया था और जो कैमरा सैंपल्स तो निकल करके आए थे, रिजल्ट तो बहुत ज़्यादा अमेजिंग थे, एंड वी ट्रूली लव्ड इट. Now coming to the processing power, और जो ये फ़ोन है ये MediaTek Dimensity 9200 चिपसेट की फुल पावर का यूज़ करता है. तो could you tell us about कि कैसे ये जो Dimensity चिपसेट है ये इसकी कैमरा कैपेबिलिटीज़ को पुश कर पाया है और कैसे हमें एक एनहेंस्ड कैमरा रिजल्ट इसके थ्रू मिलता है.
शिवम, इसके अंदर MediaTek Imagic 890 कैमरा टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज़ करा गया है. अभी हम लोगों ने सबने देखा है क्या ऑसम पिक्चर्स आ रही हैं इसके अंदर फ़ोन से, राइट? दमयंत ने अभी बताया इसके कैमरा कैपेबिलिटीज़ के बारे में. नॉट ओनली दैट, बट इसके अंदर फर्स्ट RGBW सेंसर नेटिव का सपोर्ट का यूज़ करा गया है, जिसकी वजह से AI NR वीडियो और अल्टीमेट नाइट टाइम कैप्चर अगर आप फोटो लेते हो रात के टाइम में, आपने यूज़ करा है?
हाँ, मैंने नाइट फोटोग्राफी काफ़ी ज़्यादा इससे की है और काफ़ी अच्छा इसका जो लो लाइट रिजल्ट है वो निकल क्या है?
Absolutely. So it actually, you know, end of the day इसके अंदर जो Dimensity 9200 की capabilities हैं, जैसे कि मैं बात करूँ AI video engine है, you know, which is also combination of APU और ISP hardware का combination है, जिसकी वजह से not only camera capabilities but जो video enhancements हैं, they're really awesome, you know. If at all I talk about AI motion unblur, I talk about AI picture quality, cinematic video, अगर मैं बात करूँ इसके अंदर AI stream shutter की बात करूँ, अगर मैं बात करूँ dual camera video के बारे में बात करूँ, so overall real time जो multi level depth और जो mapping होती है इसके अंदर से, right, you get awesome results, you know. I think मुझे कहने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, अभी हम लोग ये selfie लेके देख ही रहे हैं, and you can all see, right, how the results are coming with the phone, right?
Truly
yeah.
So हम स्टूडियो में हैं, यहाँ पर आर्टिफिशियल लाइट है, एक सेल्फी लेकर देख ही लेते हैं कैसे इसका रिजल्ट यहाँ पर निकल करके आता है. एंड ओके, तो बेस्ट थिंग ये है कि हमें यहाँ पे डस्ट भी नहीं करना है, हैंड जेस्चर से ये सेल्फी ले रहा है. देखो इस बार और लुक एट द स्किन टेक्सचर एंड द डिटेलिंग. ऑल्सो यहाँ पर इंडोर होने के बावजूद इसने जो बैकग्राउंड को ब्लर किया है, एज डिटेक्शन भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा अच्छा निकल करके आ रहा है. और यहाँ पर लाइट से तो बोके भी हमें देखने के लिए मिल रहा है. एंड ये इंडोर में है. मैंने तो खैर इसको फुल रिव्यू किया है एंड आप लोगों ने भी देखा ही होगा. जो इसका रिजल्ट निकल करके आता है वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा शानदार है, लो लाइट में भी और डे टाइम पर तो काफ़ी गजब यहाँ पर आपको रिजल्ट देखने के लिए मिलते हैं. The display, or should we say the displays of the OPPO Find N3 Flip, is a treat for the user. What distinguishes it in terms of design and display?
So जहाँ तक OPPO Find N3 Flip का सवाल है, you know the Flip has a large 3.26 inch vertical display. और इस पे इस प्रोडक्ट के डिज़ाइन में you know we made some very specific choices. आप देख रहे होंगे अभी जो Flip market में there are various kinds of cover screens that are coming in. For us, the philosophy of how our product has been designed is with a very practical consideration. अगर आप सोचें, more than 90% of all Android apps are designed to work in the vertical format. Now, आप इसकी screen बड़ी कर देंगे.
Right.
A bigger screen does not necessarily always mean better. Right? Correct. So the reason our product is designed the way it is because it allows for compatibility with apps. और जैसे मैंने आपको बताया, the cover screen now works with more than 40 applications, right? So 40 plus applications can be used on the cover screen. All of these applications are built for usage on a vertical screen. So उसका मतलब ये है कि जब आप cover screen पे अपना app use कर रहे हैं, it's seamless. And you know the cover screen with its 17:9 ratio and super thin bezels allows for just more information being available and visible on this cover screen. So हमारी जो choices हैं, they're driven by practicality, they're driven by you know a desire to make sure that we're able to adjust an amazing camera. You know, and still allow for practical usage of the cover screen. So that's what's really dictated why we made the design choices that we have.
Yeah, I especially like the QWERTY keypad feature that we can use the QWERTY keypad feature over the cover screen.
Correct.
तो काफ़ी ज़्यादा मुझे पसंद आया था and I especially created a reel and short which you can definitely watch on 91 mobiles. और अब हम आते हैं अपने next question पर. Now let's talk about the exclusive feature of MediaTek Dimensity 9200 which is MediaTek MiraVision display technology. तो ये जो है इससे काफ़ी ज़्यादा एक्सक्लूसिव फीचर मिलते हैं OPPO Find N3 Flip को. तो कुछ फीचर्स के बारे में बता दीजिए.
अगर मैं बात करूँ इतनी अमेजिंग डिस्प्ले जो फ़ोन के अंदर है, दैट इज़ यू नो बैक्ड अप बाय MediaTek MiraVision 890 डिस्प्ले and MediaTek Intelligent Display Sync 3.0. It actually provides a real-time adaptive refresh rate, right? हमने देखा ये कितना awesome refresh rate है फ़ोन के अंदर, right? Which also helps to you know get motion blur reduction and also it provides Energy Smart Screen 2.0 version. You know, which actually helps you know a lot of content you know to adapt the kind of brightness automatically, you know, depends upon you know whatever we are watching on the phone. You know, it also brings video clarity PQ, which is again a hardware based video picture engine in the phone. It also supports ultra fast displays, you know, and that's when we have seen you know the kind of results, you know, whether we talk about picture, whether we talk about overall video, the results are really awesome. You take a look at the picture which you just now took, right? The kind of display, you know, which is coming here, right? So awesome pictures. Of course, you cannot see the chipset like this, right? But you can actually feel, you know, the point is you cannot see the heart, but heartbeats are really important, right? So that's how you know it is actually bringing a lot of energy in this phone. Yeah.
So now we came towards the end of our video. लेकिन उससे पहले मैं आप दोनों से OPPO Find N3 Flip का एक फेवरेट फीचर जानना चाहता हूँ.
Design is awesome and of course you know powered by performance which is Dimensity 9200. Yeah.
And Damyant?
शिवम, मैं OPPO में काम करता हूँ. I will return the question to you and I will ask you what's your favorite feature.
The vertical display and the rear camera, triple rear camera setup. because it is offering an ultra wide camera, which no other flip phone I guess is offering right now. So these
Good choices.
So these two features I like the most in the OPPO Find N3 Flip. So thank you Anuj and Damyant for joining us today. काफी सारी बातें हमने की है, काफी ज्यादा मजा आपको भी आएगा, व्यूअर्स को भी आएगा देखने में। हमने सभी एस्पेक्ट यहाँ पर कवर करने का ट्राई किया है, जो भी OPPO Find N3 Flip से रिलेटेड आपकी क्वेरीज थी या डाउट थे। अगर फिर भी कोई डाउट रह जाता है, यू कैन डेफिनेटली रीच आउट टू अस इन द कमेंट सेक्शन एंड हम उनके डायरेक्टली रिप्लाई करेंगे। कोई क्वेश्चन आपको अनुज या दमन से पूछना है तो वो भी आप वहां पर पूछ सकते हैं। सो ये थी आज की वीडियो, होप यू लाइक्ड इट। फॉर मोर सच वीडियोस कीप फॉलोइंग अस एंड मैं हूं शिवम चौधरी, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में।